Alright, let's go rescue the family.
I can get out of this. This is the area marked in Owen's focus. That farmstead over there. It must be where his family is being held. They were dragged into this, just like I was. And one of these. Eclipse. I've got surprise on my side if I take it slow. Or if I just charge in, that'd surprise them too. This has to be where they're holding Olin's family.
Not sure what that was.
It'll be daybreak soon.
There! I see something! Stay in shadow! Don't let on the... Find some cover!
She went that way.
Hide all you like. Makes the kill sweeter.
You see anything?
Can breathe again.
Can't find any traces.
May have scared them off, but don't be— Something's in that grass over there. Here!
There we go. That wasn't so hard.
Bolted. Come on, come on.
We heard the commotion outside. You're not one of them. Who are you?
Don't be afraid. I'm gonna get you out of here.
I hadn't given up on hope, but I'd forgotten the taste of it. Is it safe for us to leave?
The eclipse won't be stopping you.
Then it's over. Thank you.
Oh.
Unless...
He told me your freedom was his dying wish.
he was a foolish man. I know that. A gambler, a chancer. And how I know I changed him. He cared so much for us.
Nothing else mattered to him. Are you?
Yes. I doubt we'll meet again.
I will. Rode right into that.
Sunfall. The Mad King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of guard your might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
A ceasefire? The apostles.
She's very pale. Is she unwell?
Yes. She's a fighter, but the fever on her won't lift. It only burns hotter. Her name is Shiana, my sister.
Isn't there anyone in Sunfall who can help?
We're refugees. We know our place. And there's only one healer in the territory.
His...
Galiv. That's him. He's very clever, but perhaps he was always...
Well, I'll see about that.
Last I heard, he was patching up soldiers at Blazon Arch.
Oh.
I'll keep the moon from your brow.
Where's Blazon Arch? Let's stop to say this production side.
It's disconcerting to see so many savages around Sunfall.
Oh, I should let's see. Spray is all I need. Bringing charter farm. Where is it?
Are you Galiv? The healer?
I had planned to spend the day gazing at the lands of my exile and feeling sorry for myself, but you're not from Sunfall, so this could be interesting.
I came from the tent city there.
The answer is no.
What?
No, I can't spare the medicine, nor my time to administer it. My resources are already spread thin, thin as the soil.
Why won't you help?
Look at it from my perspective. What meager goods I can get must be smuggled in. That's expensive. The behemoth's share goes to the military. Of course, there are the demands of the Citadel. Helis's kestrels are so prone to sticky ends. What's left, that's for the nobles, who can pay well for my...
Look at it from my perspective.
I think we're calling to each other across an...
What's stopping me from just making you do it?
I'd have to cause a situation. And you wouldn't harm the only healer disgraced enough to work for the Shadow Carja, would you?
Well, we've only just met, but yes, it's...
Take it up with the Citadel. Nothing you can do would compare to... There's no cure for a conscience. But in this line of work, and yet, if you feel so strongly about this one girl...
That's not how charity works.
It is how deals work.
Those parts aren't exactly...
As it happens, a Thunderjaw prowls the valley. I know it well because they expect me to put its victims back together.
If I do this?
Oh, I'm not expecting you to do, but I'll be heading back to the Citadel.
Show yourself, you miserable chump!
I need to turn off the healing animation.
Don't come any closer! Help! Help!
That'll help.
I get 1750. Right on. I wonder if it's a bit tough. I wonder if it's a shot to the eye. Something I want killed. It's real. I already looted. Yeah, I already looted. Probably looted it right. Next ones. So.
I might need that. This has to be the place. The Thunderjaw shouldn't be hard to find. Just hope I see it before it sees me.
Time to take on a it's huge. Oh shit. Yeah. Here's the Warbow. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Alright. Burning boot. Yeah, here's some. Metal shell, metal shards. Anything, draw lens, not going to draw heart. Oh, you know what? I bet you it's there. I see something here.
Entrusting delicate matters to savages now. These are desperate times.
Perhaps the ceasefire will boost morale in some form. son knows we need it.
Uther owes us an explanation. We trusted him.
I didn't think that woman was old enough to catch her death for chilling.
Yes.
This ceasefire.
I have your machine part.
On my oath. But tell me,
It's better than not having a few.
what a charming notion.
Ceasefire? The apostates started a war. Now they want us to sit on our hands?
It's odd. I could have sworn Sunfall
It's
was more
you.
proud of
I've brought someone to.
How did you... No. Wait.
Smart boy.
She'll have his full attention.
Once I'm freed of...
I used to walk by the same old man every morning.
Alright, so let's see what's way up that mountain. So there's one in Gaia Prime. There's one in on the mountain. Yeah, I'm not looking at this. So bad. I bet you the box are back too. So screw that. Looks like there's a bit of a path here. Damn, Glinthawks. And of course, that's where it is.
scrabbling a bit. A vantage. Another message from the past.
Day 12. As we watched the booster arc up into the night sky, riding a pillar of flame, you took my hand, squeezed it, and said, "You have written the story of our family across the stars."
Two of those left. There's one up here. Where's the last one? There it is. It's actually pretty close to a settlement in the Bellovac site.
Slow and quiet does it. Cargifort. It's under attack by machines.
I don't like our chances. You want to tell Warden Geneva we back down? Let's take our chances.
Huh. Okay, now where is the cargo? That's weird. Oh no.
The Sun King's grown too soft. Odds are on him. Thinking letting Dervahl in.
It was a machine lure. We don't know how they got it.
Rosgrund concealed the parts on his person, no doubt.
We searched him. How?
You don't want to know how.
Warden Geneva. This is the one who defeated the behemoths.
Outlander. I'm impressed. I don't impress easily. Tell me, how do you fare with hunting living prey?
Haven't had any complaints. Why?
3 dangerous prisoners have escaped. I need my men here, getting... None of this would have happened if we... But I've clashed that gong before, and here I am.
Who are these dangerous prisoners?
3 from the isolation cages. Don't feel sorry. First is Rosgrund. Oseram Trapmaker, hates the Karja, crazy as a loon in heat. Caught in one too many blasts. Then there's Ulia, a Tenakth warrior, if that means anything to you.
Not really. Another tribe?
Reavers, from the south. Bloodthirsty. Some say they're cannibals, but she slurped gruel well enough. And the last is Gavan, a traitor who...
Compared to the other 2, this...
He helped drag out a civil war, all for the Shard.
So the Karja keep their criminals in this place?
Since the liberation. We've had them all, from thieves to the Mad King Jiran's former kestrels. The Sun King believes in the power of change, and sure enough, some did change. I thought all criminals were the same once. That's why the Sun King gave me command.
What's the old one?
To be buried up to the neck and left for the Sun's judge.
Seems to me like the judgment's already been...
Not one of them.
So you want these...
No. I doubt they'll give you any... So now they face...
If I did this for you...
Well, Rosgrund we pulled out of a crack in Dusk Mesa, where he'd been tinkering with... And Gavan will be trying to pay his way across the lake. I'd burn my palm.
First. So it's up there. Wait. Kind of hoping that with the HD upgrade, update maybe you call it big. Improve things. So where does that go? Here. Boards.
You're in my light. I must meet the sun's gaze for it to blister away my sins.
When will they let us go back to tending the gardens?
Jesus, damn. I'm not seeing any places to climb. I know I'm supposed to get up there.
Apaka shitstorm tour day 7. I was 3 months out of rehab when we went camping out here. Wyatt went to sleep early. So it was just the two of us when we stayed up and watched the Perseids. After, so we talked about the stars and space tech. I suddenly knew what I wanted to do with my life.
Ugly. Let's go for Raskin, since he's closest. I don't really know.
Here they come.
Ho there! I thought they'd send soldiers. The mighty Carja Empire must be more strapped than I thought. How sad. No matter, bounty hunters die like the rest. Welcome to my ravine.
Are you serious?
Sadist, murderer, trap maker. All these things. That's why they put me in that stinking hole. Still alive?
Yes.
Oh, you're a trickster. Careful now. Don't slip. I'm curious. I don't suppose those behemoths are called to the prison killed Geneva.
You're gonna be disappointed.
Yeah. That's why I have my toys. To distract me from the pain.
I can smell the new day on the wind.
Not yet, little acrobat. Whoopsie! But you're not on fire yet. Persistent, aren't you?
Ew, get up there. There we go.
You got me. No more traps. Tell Geneva I'll be a good boy from now on.
You expect me to believe that? What's in your hand?
Oh, this? Well, just a little... Oops.
I guess he died doing what he loved.
Next up. Guess we go here. That works.
Definitely not scrap. Sorry to spoil your fun. Well, they're still surprised.
Hearing things? Hey! Someone killed one of us!
skirts.
The sky had all the omens. Great. Full of bandits and this Tanox warrior, too.
I don't see the harm.
Wasn't expecting that.
I'll dance with your blood.
There's the alarm. Better keep an eye on it.
I'll dance with your blood. Fire up the damn signal!
Show yourself, you miserable chuff. Not sure what that was.
You're too fast to be Karja. What are you? Oh, don't waste my blood!
Keep your eyes open.
My blood is yours now.
Great. Full of bandits and this Tenakth warrior. No way we could have talked about this, huh?
All the Karja did was talk. Talk, bleed. Talk and shackle me. And you fought like a Tenakth. I'd have taken you for my child.
You can't just take a child.
The strong take from the weak. These stories pricked into my skin. Look. Children, riches, lives, and land. Drink of my...
No, Ilya. I've...
If I can feel the hunger, I'm not drunk enough anymore.
Back, some trouble!
They've set up an alarm. Don't want them to use it.
Oops! Here comes trouble. Light the signal.
There's
Got up there in a hurry.
I know you here.
If this Gavan came through here, the inn seems like a good place to start asking.
Machine-riding Nora with a special spear. How lucky to come across you. I have a proposal. Come closer. Call me Fernand.
Cut to the chase. What do you need?
I found a lost relic of the old ones. The relic rests on the rise of Dusk Mesa. Bring it to me.
We'll see about that.
Leave me alone, girl. Can't you see I'm searching the water?
Okay, what's wrong?
No. Have you seen a girl of about 17 and...
Are you afraid she jumped?
I don't know.
Where did you last see her?
Just last night, in the house.
Was she ill?
She seemed withdrawn. Sad.
I'm a good...
In our garden.
I'll do my best.
May the sunlight...
Why did you try to kill this?
Jeez, way down there. Something tells me it's not going to be this easy.
Dusk Mesa. Now I need to find some place too high to reach. if I'm to believe anything Fernand said. There's definitely something up there. And it's empty.
Spear girl!
Of course.
You found it. The perfect location for an ambush.
Oh yeah, this one.
Now throw down that magnificent spear, and we'll let you live.
You've obviously heard of me. You know what I'm capable of. Why do you think this will turn out well for you?
I like the odds. Get her.
Why do I bother? Still sniffing around.
You see anything? Fall down! Say goodbye!
That's the last of them. But Fernand ran off. Right to the Meridian docks, I'll bet.
the Sun King's grown too soft. Too much Oseram influenced the palace. What's he thinking, letting Dervahl live?
Just because he failed to kill the Sun King doesn't mean he's any less guilty. He should pay.
Lucky that Nora was there to protect the Sun King. What on earth were the Vanguard doing?
Should be out there fighting machines, not pacing around here.
Oh no.
I bet those traitorous Oseram will
Let me-
Oh,
lose
Fernand.
Dervahl.
Our deal is off.
Oh, it's you. How about a new deal? You could just cut off.
Tempting, but I want you to spread the word to all your crooked friends.
I can do that.
Tell them how you barely escaped with your life.
Understood.
I'd better not.
We're letting...
If this Gavon came through here, the inn seems like a good place to start asking.
I'm not going home. No. I don't want to face my father. I'm not going home. Nope. Don't want to face my father.
As the sun is my witness.
What about a man named Gavon?
No. Can't say I've heard that name.
All kinds, I'm sure.
I never heard of your Gavon. Now, I've things to...
Well, he wasn't suspicious at all. Time to take a look around. Hello, Gavon. You wouldn't have gotten this off without help. But you didn't make for the harbor, and you didn't go alone.
Can't wait to go home and go to bed. After a meal, a bath, and a brew, that is.
So did Gavon find his friends or his enemies? Suppose they're all the same to me. Looks like they weren't happy to see him back.
Don't you pass out, Gavon. Hey! Friend of yours, Gavon?
They sent you to take me back to Sunstone?
Not to take you back.
Huh. Well, Hashiv's done your job.
Geneva said you were a smuggler, only...
I could tell you...
But you'd be lying.
In the year I spent in the cage, all I regretted was killing that guard. Because you can take that back to...
We all have our place in the order of things.
Poor feet.
I barely turn a profit even in the best of times. Especially since... Would you care for some fruit?
Has someone been stealing from you?
Yes, almost every night. Not enough to force me to close shop, but...
Is there anyone you...
I've known most people here since childhood.
I know how...
Really?
I'll see what I can find.
Meridian. Couldn't imagine living anywhere else. Some Oseram girl applied to the city guard the other day.
Watch out for the Oseram merchants. They'll as soon cheat you as look at you.
It looks like Alita left a few things behind.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm
What's
a
in this
guard,
bottle?
not the town crier.
Ugh, it smells like ash or rotten eggs. I better pour that out. Aren't these for spying far away? I guess she was doing some gardening. Why would you need a spyglass in the garden? Something buried. No, something dug up. That must have left a trail.
We all have our place in the order of things.
Flower petals. Why would she take flowers from her own garden?
Did you find anything in the garden?
Nothing definite yet. I'll let you know. This barrel's been moved recently. There we go. Tracks.
Words to live by.
Don't look at me, bro. My duty is to...
The petals end here, at the water. Could her father have been right, but at the wrong place? Ropes. To tie up a boat that isn't here. Maybe she took the boat to that island over there. Looks like I'm in for a long swim. The boat. This looks promising.
Of course there are snapballs here.
Is that you? Who are you? How did you— Maybe you can start by Why did you bring flowers here?
No real reason. I'm trying to make this a place for us.
Who's us?
No. I was going to surprise my friends with what I...
What are you doing on this?
I come here.
Do you know your father feared?
I'm surprised.
He has the whole village looking for...
The snap maw kept me.
Let's go back to...
I need to finish planting my...
You know, I think
You don't need to do that.
I really do. Bedrolls. 2 of them. And a set of cups. She must not have been alone here. Looks like Alita has a friend.
More than say.
Alita, if you came here to be alone, why are there 2 bedrolls? Who?
A troll. He lights a fire signal when...
Who's a troll?
A friend I've known since childhood. I'd be planting in the garden and he'd dump warm. But the last few months we'd meet here and... everything was... I couldn't wait to see him again.
Why keep this all secret?
Troll is a soldier for the Carja in Shadow. Stationed at the outpost across the lake. It's treason for us to even meet.
Well then, how did you 2 arrange?
We came here as kids. After he left, we sat and played like we had as... We started meeting...
He didn't come?
I've been waiting all...
And
please, if you... He could be killed.
I'll find him if I
will.
Quite a few guards there. What? Maybe there's another way in.
You face a true heir of the Sunda. Let me through. Let this bring me death to another.
Troll. Are you a troll?
Alida. I was gonna ask her to leave, but we wouldn't have made it. Alida. Tell her they never...
A troll?
Yeah, I saw this coming.
Poor troll. And poor Alida.
Okay, let's meet all of these guys.
I can always use these.
It's not what I imagined when I was a boy, but it's decent work with keeping the city safe.
Come, take a look. I'll give you a good price. Buy with the rest.
Don't say it. I
The
know he's
Shadow
gone.
Carja found him. But you should know, he never betrayed you. He wanted you to have this key.
It's the key to the lock he gave me. He said our lives were locked together.
He said it was worth it.
No.
Are you saying what I... Look at me. I can't imagine how you're feeling. But you don't have to go it alone. Your father was crushed when he thought you were dead.
Crushed. He still treats me like a perfect doll. His prize...
Wait, Elita. I was wrong about what a troll said. He didn't say our losses can feel. A troll would have wanted you to remember. Please.
I guess.
No shadows
Necessities. Check out these wares.
I should have given you a token for your kindness in finding Alida.
Elita needs you to listen. Right now.
I will.
I've got all the... Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Would you like to buy something today? Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Saving these for the trail.
Looks like stocks.
Spoiled fruit. The rabbits seem to like it, though. Oh, look. The thief dropped more fruit for me to follow. If I can see it in all this grass. Easy, easy. Is this the last of the... Okay, Boris, out of the way so I can have a look. Trail of footprints this time.
We go.
Must have climbed up.
God damn. Fucking Glinthawks.
Father, son, forgive me! Forgive me!
There's our thief, and he's in trouble.
There's the third one. That's the third one. We are talking about this cat and mouse bullshit.
Thank you, Savage!
I did what now?
I left the misery of Sunfall not long ago, so I've been stealing food from a woman at Bright...
You believe it attacked you because you were stealing.
Why else?
I took care of the Glinthawks, but yeah.
The sun...
Great. People finally stopped calling me outcast, and now it's Savage.
Seriously, how is there not a freaking... Oh, alright.
Arrested two for disorderly conduct last night. You don't want to know what they were doing.
Your aid to the Carja's son. That's the official response.
Two of them got...
They would have found death.
That's what I told my...
Smart girl.
Were I a gambler? I put the light...
I guess I'll wait till I get a third one.
Supplies are so slow to arrive in Sunfall.
Just valuable one.
Stomping around outside?
Decide not to strike back against the usurpers.
Those keep disappearing at night. Deserters, if you ask me. Good riddance.
Could have sworn the other stall was down here.
Take a look at these wares.
Oh well.
The Sun Ring, a proud tradition of the Carja.
It's not like this in Meridian. At least, I don't know.
Give them time. I'm sure they'll miss it. Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful. Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, circulate.
Outlanders, if you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahavas.
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law!
I command Lucian Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does
the first time in the Citadel, gotta see the Sun Ring from on high.
Well, the Kestrels.
Ah! This is insane.
Hardly.
They're going to see me.
You underestimate the ease of hiding in plain sight. The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend to the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride. I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure, as year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello?
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
You kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you. See, by now,
That's not good.
Guess you can't have everything.
That will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available. Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret super-weapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super-weapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. Here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating. Waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day. The day that life on Earth ceases to exist is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
You said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it. Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
I think there is some mistake. I don't understand why I was brought here. Why would you show me these things?
I know that there's already a lot to take in.
In the waiting area, I was seated with a Nobel laureate in biophysics and a monk, I think. He spoke neither. It is very strange. And General Harris? What was he talking about? The robot swarm, the Pharaoh Plague? I understand it is terrible. But it really cannot be stopped? Why tell us this? There are people in Shanghai, my friends, my family. They have joined Operation Enduring Victory already. It is for nothing? We will all die?
We're going to be able to answer some of these questions.
I just want to know why I am here. It doesn't make sense to me.
You were brought here because of your skill set.
No, that can't be right. I am an art historian. I know Dutch masters, Japanese calligraphy, Gerhard Richter. What does that matter now?
to destroy the unfaithful! This be it! Another! Bleed before the sun!
We're too close to let tribal primitives stop us now. The data points, what did they contain?
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we couldn't negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, U.S. Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were...
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating your name. What were you thinking about, Doctor?
Nothing the General said, not really. I was on the Syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake
That is accurate, yes.
Someone to discuss? Whew. You previously worked...
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek. You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world.
And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
So, the whole Earth just